Good evening, teacher.
Hello. All right. Sometimes the internet connection is not good. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, last lesson, we stop with listening skill, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So today we will with we will continue with listening skill. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, can you see the screen?
Yes.
All right. Now, part 4 from question 16 to 20. So you will hear a man talking to the telephone or talking on the telephone about a party. Listen and complete, okay? You will listen,
Okay.
you will hear the conversation twice.
Okay.
Now, 30 seconds to read. Any new word?
No.
Listen.
Now look at part 4. You will hear a man talking on the telephone about a party. Listen and complete questions 16 to 20. You will hear the conversation twice.
Hello, is that Sally?
Yes.
This is Tony Bassett. We were at Romford School together.
Oh, hello, Tony. I remember you well.
There's going to be a party for the pupils in our year at Romford School.
Oh, when will it be?
Well, we started at that school on the 4th of September, but the party has to be on the 7th, almost exactly 10 years later.
That's a Saturday, isn't it? I know our first day at school was a Tuesday.
That's right. Do you remember my sister, Margaret? It's at her house.
Oh, yes. She got married, didn't she?
Yes, she's Margaret Jaggard now.
Is that Jaggard?
That's right. She lives in Park Road at number 11, near the park entrance.
That'll be easy to find. Can I bring something to eat or drink?
There will be enough food, but everybody's going to bring some photos. We'll enjoy looking at them.
I'll put the date in my diary.
Now listen again.
Hello, is that Sally?
Yes.
This is Tony Bassett. We were at Romford School together.
Oh, hello, Tony. I remember you well.
There's going to be a party for the pupils in our year at Romford School.
Oh, When will it be?
Well, we started at that school on the 4th of September, but the party has to be on the 7th, almost exactly 10 years later.
That's a Saturday, isn't it? I know our first day at school was a Tuesday.
That's right. Do you remember my sister, Margaret? It's at her house.
Oh, yes. She got married, didn't she?
Yes, she's Margaret Jaggard now.
Is that Jaggard?
That's right. She lives in Park Road at number 11, near the park entrance.
That'll be easy to find. Can I bring something to eat or drink?
There will be enough food, but everybody's going to bring some photos. We'll enjoy looking at them.
I'll put the date in my diary.
This is the end of part 4.
All right, now let's give me your answer. For the date of party is,
It's on 7th September.
yeah, 7th September. The day of party,
Saturday.
yeah, Saturday. So about the Margaret's new surname,
Jaggard.
yeah, Jaggard, right?
Yes.
So the Margaret's address,
11 Park Road.
yeah, Park Road. And remember, bring,
Photos.
yeah, photos or photographs. All right,
Okay.
any question for this?
No.
Right, that is our script.
Okay.
All right, now part 5. You will hear some information about a place called SeaWorld. Listen and complete, okay? And you will hear
Okay.
the conversation twice.
Okay.
Now 30 seconds to read.
Okay.
Now listen.
Now look at part 5. You will hear some information about a place called SeaWorld. Listen and complete questions 21 to 25. You will hear the information twice.
SeaWorld is not open at the moment, but here is some information. We are open 6 days a week, from Tuesday to Sunday, from 9 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Visitors are welcome from April to February, but we have to close in March for painting and repairs. Every morning at 11, there is a short film about the sea. Go to the visitor centre to watch this. The film is followed by a short talk about the different animals living in the sea. The dolphin show begins at 2:15 every afternoon. But to make sure we can start on time, we ask everyone to be in their seats by 2 o'clock. The shop at SeaWorld is open all day. Children will like the many different toys and books on sale there. There is also a cafe where you can get drinks and snacks. Adult tickets cost £7 and tickets for children are £4.25. There are special prices for school groups. Thank you for calling SeaWorld.
Now listen again.
SeaWorld is not open at the moment, but here is some information. We are open 6 days a week, from Tuesday to Sunday, from 9 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. Visitors are welcome from April to February, but we have to close in March for painting and repairs. Every morning at 11, there is a short film about the sea. Go to the visitor centre to watch this. The film is followed by a short talk about the different animals living in the sea. The dolphin show begins at 2:15 every afternoon. But to make sure we can start on time, we ask everyone to be in their seats by 2 o'clock. The shop at SeaWorld is open all day. Children will like the many different toys and books on sale there. There is also a cafe where you can get drinks and snacks. Adult tickets cost £7 and tickets for children are £4.25. There are special prices for school groups. Thank you for calling SeaWorld.
This is the end of part 5. You now have 8 minutes to write your answers on the answer sheet. This is the end of the test.
All right. Now, the closed during month of
March.
March. Watch a film about the sea in
Visitor center.
the visitor center. Dolphin show starts at
2:15 p.m.
2:15 or 2:15 p.m. Shop shelves
Toys and books.
toys and books. And for the tickets for children tickets cost
£4.25.
4.25 pence, right?
And
Any question?
no.
All right, this is our script.
Okay.
Any new word? All right, now we move to this speaking skill.
Okay.
Now, cat 2, speaking cat 4. All right. All right, now let's start with part 1, okay?
Okay.
What is your hobby?
I'm a fan of reading and listening to music.
I'm a big fan of.
Okay.
Why did you start your hobby?
Actually, my mom and my dad buy for me like short stories when I was 6 years old, and I started reading when I was that age. Then I started to read novels and long stories when I 9 years old, and it make me feel relaxed after a hard day or after studying. And I like listening to music because after uh, when I have free time, I listen to uh, like I listen to some types of music and it's make me feel very relaxed. And I often listen to music while I reading book.
So how many hours a week do you spend on your hobby?
I spend 2 hours a day. So actually, I spend 14 hours a week for my hobby.
So are there any dangerous hobbies?
No, it is safe hobby.
Is your hobby safe or dangerous?
It's safe.
So does your hobby interfere with your work, study, or personal life?
What is interfere?
Wow.
I think yes, there are because when I read books, I can improve my language, so I can study literature much better.
Sorry, interfere là trở ngại.
And no, there aren't.
Okay, so let's talk about your hobby.
Mm, I have two hobbies, but let me talk to you about my hobby, reading books. I started reading book when I was a little girl. I started with some short stories and I read both English and Vietnamese books. Uh, when I was when I was bigger, I started to read novel and long story. So I can improve my language. So my literature teacher say that I write an essay so good and I have a lot of 10 marks in literature.
So what is your teacher said?
She said when like uh I write an essay. Let me see.
What does it mean? Essay?
Bài văn đi à?
Essays.
Essay. Okay. Okay.
All right. So talk about the hobby. Here is some hobby, okay? Some example hobby.
Okay.
Just listen to music, dancing, basketball, baseball, painting, gardening, camping, puzzle,
Puzzle.
cooking, and taking photos. Someone they really like taking your photos.
Yes.
For me, my hobbies is cooking
Yes.
and go camping like this.
Yes.
I don't know the word for in English, but I really like it. Like camping, go camping.
Yes.
Very interesting and very really it helped me to release stress after a long time I work.
Yes.
Here, shopping. Oh, lot of money when you go shopping.
Yes.
Reading, playing chess. Yes, do you know playing chess?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I can play chess.
Do you want to versus with me?
I think no.
No problem, easy.
I play not very well, so I just
No
play.
problem, easy.
Okay.
Biking. Oh yes. So in my hometown, every evening, the older and some younger people, they go biking. Yes,
Yes.
go biking. Let me know from the city center. Yes, sometimes it's from the city center.
Yes.
Go over my village and go to maybe nearly Baka. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Oh my
About
gosh.
maybe about this let me more than 20 to 30 kilometers. All right, flying kite. No, I hate the people they flying a kite because
Why?
in my village the kite is not small. It's not small. It's quite large, very large and big, and it makes noisy.
Noisy? No.
No, they have um, um what's this? Flute. They have flute.
Flute? Yes.
They have flute on it, and it make noise, and I very hate it. Very toxic with it because after 10 p.m. right,
Yeah.
you make noise. When you make noise,
Yeah.
when you make noise, so the police will I forgot it, the word, but after 10 p.m. they are not allowed you to make noise.
It had that rules.
Yes, the rule. No, the law. The law.
The law.
Yes,
Oh, the law. Okay.
not the rule. This is the law.
Yes.
Football, hunting. Nowadays hunting is banned.
Okay.
Ban for the hunting. Ban. No hunting, no shooting. They ban.
Yes.
You know word ban? Ban.
Pháp luật đấy à?
BAN.
Band.
Machine.
Okay.
Cấm.
Yeah.
Surfing the internet. Always when I have free time, I always check for my Facebook, my Zalo, and everything.
Yes.
Very busy day. A lot of message and the notice. All right. Now, when you're talking about hobby in more detail, let's saying why you like your hobby, okay?
Okay.
The first one is talking about the hobbies. is in my free time, when I have some spare time, I'm interested in art now or genre, or
Yes.
I'm keen on, or I'm into, and I enjoy, okay?
Yes.
When you're talking about this hobby in more detail, like this, I like art and crafts. I'm a creative
Yes.
or practical person. I am like doing things with my hands. This is
Yeah.
called the handmade, right? Or I'm an outgoing person, like socializing, hanging out with friends. Yes, it's for me. Or I enjoy being physical active. I spend a lot of time playing sport and team games. Sometimes
Yes.
team games make me angry because the teammates so stupid.
No.
Now, when you play a game, the team games, some teammates are stupid, very, very stupid.
If there aren't stupid people, there aren't
Stupid
no smart
playing,
people. No.
playing very, very stupid. All right, so saying why you like your hobby, because it is creative, fascinating, practical, cheap, enjoyable, racing, and different, okay?
Yes.
Or it keeps me fit. Yeah, it keeps me fit when you play sport, right?
Yes.
Or it gets me out of the house, you know. Yes, when you hang out, right?
Yes.
Or it's sociable. I've met lots of new people. Yes, when you hang out, you
Yes.
meet a lot of new people. So it
Yes.
gives me something interesting to do with my time. Or it's not very expensive and anyone can do it. Yeah, some hobby is very cheap, like
Yes.
do the volunteer work, and
Yes.
you can help everyone and anyone can do it, right? Not
Yes.
expensive,
Yeah.
but when you want to do it, you must have a lot of free time.
Yes.
All right. Sometimes I go to do the volunteer work, but it's if when I have free time, but I have very fewer time for free
Yes.
time, and I can go always. Sometimes often I do it.
Yes.
All right, now let's write down it some
Okay.
structure. You know, creative,
Yes.
fascinating,
Mm,
fascinating.
Let me remember. Okay, why I forgot this.
Person,
Okay.
practical,
Practical. Mang tính rèn luyện à?
thực dụng,
Okay. Okay.
All right. So let me ask you, do you have any idea for startup or entrepreneur?
I
Startup?
think no.
No.
Start.
Do you have any idea for it?
I think no.
No? Okay. All right. We have like doing and like to do. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Like doing and like to do is the same. Okay.
Yes.
Like at rubbing or like at to rub is the same meaning, right?
Yes.
But we
Yes.
use like as a gerund or inform to talk about general likes. But we use like at infinitive to talk more specific likes. Okay.
Yes.
This one is a general and this one is specific, but it is the same. It's not change the meaning.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So the daily life. Okay. For the talking about the daily life, the answer should be at least 3 sentences.
Okay.
All right. Now we move to speaking part 2. So asking and answering questions using this prompt cast. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's do it. Any new word?
I think no.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Finish.
Yes.
Now, number one,
What can I see there?
what can I see in the museum? Good.
Number two, does it open on weekends?
Does it open at the weekend?
Okay.
3.
How much does a student ticket?
How much is the student ticket?
Okay.
4. Car park.
Is there a car park?
Yes, is there a car park? And the last one,
Can I buy postcard there?
where can you buy postcards? Where
Okay.
can I buy postcards? Okay.
Okay.
Now, what can I see in the museum?
You can see more than 70 aeroplanes.
Yeah, you can see more than 70 aeroplanes. Does it open at the weekends?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it does,
It
not it
does.
is. Because
Okay.
you ask does, you not ask
Does.
is.
Yes.
How much is the student ticket?
It's £5.
A student ticket is £5. Is there a car park?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Where can I buy postcards?
You can buy at the shop.
Yes, you can buy postcards in the shop. All right, good. Now, let's start with part B.
Okay.
Now, address.
What is the address of the bookshop?
What is the address of the shop?
Okay.
Big, small?
Is it big or small?
Yeah, is it big or small? Closed Sundays?
What time does it close on Sunday?
Is it closed on Sundays?
Yes.
Self travel books?
That is sell travel book.
Does it sell travel books? Telephone number.
What is the telephone number of the shop?
What is the telephone number? Okay, easy.
Okay.
All right, so ask more questions and answer those questions, okay?
Okay.
Now, imagine that you are the tour guide that introduce the museum based on the given information, okay?
Okay.
So you have 5 minutes to prepare it, okay? Right, 1 minute left.
Okay.
All right, thumbs up.
Okay.
Now let's start.
Welcome to Sandon Air Museum. This is one of the most biggest museums in the country. When you come to the museum, you will see more than 70 aeroplanes. You can go there every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We have a big car park and it is free. If you want to buy books and postcards, you can go to the shop next to the museum. And the price is very cheap too. Just £8 for adult and £5 adults and £5 for student. If you want to know more about aeroplanes, Sandon Air Museum is a great idea for you. Thank you.
All right, good. Okay, it's good than the first time. Okay, very
Yes,
good.
I think so.
All right, but remember the word other, okay? Others.
Okay.
Remember the pronunciation.
Okay.
All right, any question for me?
No.
All right, if you don't have any question, we'll stop here today, okay?
Okay.
All right, so goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
All right, maybe let's record a video to talk about this topic, okay?
Yes.
All right, goodbye.